your time and cash. Cash and father time, they gon' bring it to you raw. That sex, money, crime, real, recognize real. So the on every line with real interviews with niggas that did the time. Cash bringers through the fire and time keep you cool. Got relationship with white. So ladies is welcome too. When you're done 9 to 5 and then them kids put in bed. On that movie up quick. Hit the radio instead for that #1 blog talk. You shit is all talk. Start up your phone, leave remotes for them cars off. Can't forget them hits that keep your seats popping with underground music to keep it cheap rocking. We got music, love, and everything real from the G across the nation. Hit against the veil when you're done for the day and you're ready to unwind. Tune in, get it now. That's Sin City, Sin City Live. Tune in, get it now. Sin City Live. Tune in, get it now. Sin City Live. Sin City Live. Sin City Live. Sin Live. City Live.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Sin City Radio. It's your boy Cash, chilling as usual. Got my man Father Time with me. Time, what's good?
What's cracking, Doc? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
All right.
All right, Janine, what's happening with you?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah, working and politicking like we always do about this time. All right, y'all. That was closer. We had almost some technical difficulties. I think I figured it out, so I think I got it straight. So I think we all can hear each other, right? Everybody in coots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
Called back like 5 times. Like, what the fuck? Anybody hear me?
So I was like, is this motherfucker talking? Okay. All right. Well, check this out, y'all. Man, Jadine, I know it was something you want to touch on today. But before we get into what you want to touch on, I put a little post out on Facebook. And it was just a simple question. A movie I asked. I watched the movie. And let me just ask you, Jadine. You got your homegirl with you. Your ace bone, your running buddy, your dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She not in the words of Cooley High, the bitch steal. What's up, Chill? She's a thief. She steals. She fuck men. When she fuck them, when they fall asleep, she go in their pockets. That's what she do.
Okay.
That's your girl. You know, y'all didn't rat y'all. You know, y'all have been through the trenches together. Mm-hmm. Now, this particular day, she didn't hit a motherfucker up. She did her usual shit. They hit the motherfucker up. And let's just say y'all walking out the store. And the dude catch her. Like, you might still be in the store. She walked out the store. He catches her and he just started beating her motherfucking ass. You know why he beating her ass. Mm-hmm. He's saying it. Bitch, you stole my money, blah, blah, blah. And he whooping her ass. Do you A, jump in the fight and help your girl? Do you, or B, offer to pay the man? Or C, keep on walking in your motherfucking car and act like this shit ain't even happened?
I think I'm gonna go with B and then A.
B and okay.
I'm gonna act like I'm gonna offer to pay her, and then we just gonna attack his ass and then run.
Okay, now you know you gambling on this, right? I mean, you know you taking the gamble with your girl.
Cause I'm getting him to stop though. Cause of course he gonna stop for a minute. Cause he gonna be like, okay, gotta give me my money back. Which I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. But you know, I want him to fix that so he can stop beating her up real quick. So then, you know, we could get some few links in with each other. You know, both of us together. Then, you know, just to let us get away. You know, I ain't trying to fight no motherfucker, but you know, at least to let us get away.
Okay. So I mean, do you
It's
got
all about the strategy.
do you got anything to say to your girl?
I mean, if that's her thing, she feel. I mean, people listen. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and judge somebody because they feel. We all have done things that we should not have done, or I used to steal. I didn't steal for people, but I stole from the stores and stuff like that. I've done those types of things. So if I got a friend who does things like that, I wouldn't expect my friends like, oh, I ain't being friends with you no more, because you steal and stuff like that. Just don't go to the store with me. Shit, if you don't want to be around while I'm chilling or some shit like that.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, because people gonna do what they gonna do. If she steal, and I know she steal, why am I hanging around her if I don't want to be put in that situation? Then that's still my fault. If I'm hanging around with her and I know she do it.
Okay.
So I should anticipate that something like this could happen.
Okay. I thank you for your honesty. I'm actually trying to get on my page because I mean I had a gang. I mean it was a gang of people, but I could not get on my page for shit. I don't even know. I cannot get on my page. I'm not understanding what the fuck's going on.
And if anything, I saw the one post. I agreed with her. I can't remember who it was, but she was like, "If I'm being on it, I'm supposed to be getting my cut." So she owed me some money.
But here's the thing. You ain't in on it. You did just this what your girl do.
No, if I'm helping her get out of this situation, I'm getting a cut. Is what I'm saying.
Your girl
if I'm helping her get out of the situation, then I'm getting a cut.
Okay, but she already spent the money. So what? She owe you?
He couldn't have spent the money. He just found out. I mean,
no, I don't.
He just called her. She just stole.
Right. I mean, no, she could. No, now
money.
listen. Hold on. I am not changing the situation. I'm just saying. I never said when she did it. All I said is that she this is what she did. Now, one of these motherfuckers that she done did it to called her. It could have been a week, a month, a year. I never said that she did it last night.
So, see, that didn't sound like the same scenario. So you saying me and her just hanging out. She didn't just steal the money from him.
I mean,
she could have stole the money from him like a week ago.
Yeah, it could have been any time. You don't know when she stole it. You just this motherfucker just he see her like that. Go the bitch that stole my motherfucking money.
Okay, well, Carolina.
My thing is, I ain't just about to sit there and let you beat on my friend. If she did what she did, that was a week ago. You need to get over it.
What? You know what? No, because
you still hollering off the buddy from a week ago.
Here's the thing. That's what the bit. Okay, I got this from a movie. I got it from the movie, and it just bugged me the fuck out because I'm watching the movie, and that's what the bitch said. The bitch in the hospital, dude was whooping her ass. Her girl came behind him and tased him, and you know what I'm saying, that they got him up off of him.
Yeah.
But he had whooped her ass.
Right,
she like, well, what the fuck? Why did you? What this motherfucker doing? Oh, I see. My girl Denise said, what you say? If I'm going to possibly get my ass whooped, she finished on and say, I want my cut. Okay, I feel you.
Right. Right.
So the girl asked her. She said, she said, well, what prompted all this? Why did the dude jump on you? And she said, well, I met him in the club. We went back to his house. I took a couple of $100. He fell asleep. I took a couple of $100 from his wallet. And the girl was like, what? She was like, that was like a month ago. He should have left that alone. And I'm sitting there thinking in my head, bitch, is you serious?
Or he could have pressed charges. Because my thing
He
is,
didn't know her. You not listen to what I'm saying.
he didn't know.
He met her at a
So
club.
he didn't know. He didn't know her name. He didn't know nothing about her.
Who the fuck? I mean, come on. You could give me the wrong name at the club. He fell asleep. She robbed him. Point blank. That's just what it is. That's her MO. Motherfucker, that's what she do. She fuck them. Hopefully they fall asleep. They fall asleep. She rob them.
Okay, and what I'm saying is beating her gonna get your money back? No, it's not. All this is gonna get you in jail. Now, because now she got evidence. She got the evidence that you didn't beat her up. So you go to jail for assault. Well, not you, but I'm saying in this scenario, now that guy going to jail for assault, and because he didn't even have no proof that she the one stole it in the first place.
Okay, you got a point there.
So
my thing is he just fucked himself up. He just fucked himself up into a deeper hole.
Okay, so that
it was in my wallet when I went to sleep. I woke up, it's gone. Ain't nobody there but me and you. Yeah, I know who took my money. We're the only ones there. And
I'm saying
that worth going to jail for. That's worth going
I'm
to
just
jail.
saying he ain't got no proof. In the court of law, he don't have no proof.
Okay, but now see, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing.
We would be like, you mistaken about the night that, it was missing. It could have been missing the night before I was there. You don't know that for a fact.
You really gonna play it? Okay, I hear what you saying today, but
because I know it to be true. I've been in situations like that. Some men don't even know how much money they got. And I've been. Of course they know I steal, so they came to me like, "Did you take some money out of my pocket?" No, I did not. You just don't know how much money you had.
Janine, she told you she took it though. This is what I'm saying. In the show, she on the movie, she told her friend, I took the money. Like I took his money. I
know she took it. I'm not saying she didn't take it. I know she took it. I'm saying he ain't got no proof she took it.
Oh. All right, I think we
yes, you telling me her friend.
Leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. It's a losing battle, bro. She is not going to see it any other way.
I guess you just one of the ones.
I'm not saying she's not wrong. I'm not saying whatever. I'm just saying that's how I go so far.
Okay, so now
that's how people get killed sometimes.
That's true.
Hold on. Let me ask you now, Janine. Now, you with your girl, right? Now, let's just try the scenario.
Yeah.
You with your girl, and okay, this same scenario play out, but I'm your dude. But this dude, you helping your girl, but this dude fuck around, and I'm not trying to call punk or you soft or nothing like that. But this dude fuck around and fuck you and her up.
Okay.
What are you gonna come home and tell me?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
So,
do you expect him to go
why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to my guy about it?
No, I'm just saying. I'm asking.
But do you?
Go ahead, bro.
Hold on a second, dog. Would you expect your guy to go find this dude for whooping your ass to helping a friend that stole from you? What do you expect your guy to do when you come home with a black eye?
I'm sure he would be upset. And I'm sure he'll be upset with my friend. But I wouldn't expect him to be like, oh, I'm about to go out and fuck this nigga up. Now, if that's what you choose to do, that's on you. That's your choice. But I wouldn't expect it. I jumped in that on my own before.
Okay. I can respect that. I thought you were going to say something more.
Now, hold on. Now, I'm a little baffled because here's my thing. Now, you done got your ass whooped. You done got your ass. You fucked it. Like I said, I'm not trying to call nobody no punk. So I want nobody like, a woman can't beat a man. I'm not saying that. But this situation, this dude overpowered both of y'all. And he fucked you up bad. I mean, he fucked you up bad. Y'all both in the hospital.
Okay.
I can't let that ride as a man. I can't let that.
He's gonna be in jail.
What you mean?
He's gonna be in jail though, man. That's what. He's going to be in jail.
Come on now. If he caught you slipping where ain't no cameras, I mean, you know.
That's two people against one. That's two people who saying, yes, he's the one. That's an eyewitness statement. He's the one who beat us up. He's going to jail.
All right.
And
here's the part that's getting me.
I don't think you understand what he
and this the part that's getting me because I know Janine more street than that to just keep on saying this shit like she this naive white girl. Now, Janine, come on. You know damn well that motherfuckers don't get arrested for all the domestic abuse and violence that go on, let alone the motherfucking assault. That shit don't always happen. Besides, y'all motherfuckers don't even know who this dude is, really. So I'm just saying, as a man, I can't let that ride. I mean, I at least got to try to find this motherfucker. I can't have you just sitting there beat the fuck up. I just can't. Even though you was dead at, in my eyes, you was dead ass wrong for jumping in it. I can't sit there every day knowing the motherfucker put his hands on you, and I ain't do shit about it. Now that
I understand what you're saying. I don't understand.
Now I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have another ass whooping. I catch you with her ass again. That friendship is through. Don't bring this bitch around. That friendship is over.
You know what, y'all. But see, if it worked out the other way, because see, if I was with her all the other times and she was giving me a cut and I was using it to back up fast house, but nobody say nothing.
All right, see, Janine, you keep trying to work this to your angle. That was never the question. The question was.
I didn't say that was the question.
I'm just saying, because I don't want you. I'm just saying, I don't want you out there doing no shit like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I
ain't trying to do no shit like that now anyway. I'm too old for that. That was like back in the day.
I understand it. You did what you had to do, and thank God you didn't get caught. But my thing is, I mean, all I'm saying is that if a motherfucker do some shit like that, and this motherfucker, he get the beating this bitch. I mean, okay, I ain't gonna say that you ain't gonna jump in it. That's your girl. I'm gonna be pissed though. I'm gonna be mad. Cause now, I mean, me, I don't know. Tama, what about you? Do you feel like you got to go try to handle this?
Definitely. Yeah, if he put it in the hospital,
right?
Yeah, I can't hold that. I got to go. I got to go find it. Like you said, at least let's find it. I don't even know who the fuck he is. You got no description. She can't talk. Who the fuck you want to look for? You know what I mean?
Okay, now.
It turned out to be Mike Tyson.
Now, Janine, let me ask you again. Now, this is the scenario, okay? You hear me? You hear?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's just say, for all practical purposes, you was against the bullshit. You helped her, but you was against it. You just helped her because it was your girl.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, right.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I got another question before she. So will you as being
hey, make sure you check the
pay. What you say, Doc?
Make sure you check the studio because I'm down like a motherfucker.
Okay, Denise, you saying so? Will you, as being the man, pay it back for? I'm not paying. Denise, is you out your motherfucking mind? I'm paying her friends' debt back. No, protecting my girl is one thing. Her friend, that bitch can die. Shit. Okay, now, all right. Now, just say for the sake.
hard on the woman friends. I see.
Damn right.
Y'all be riding down for y'all friends.
And
y'all
y'all
want us to throw them under the bus.
and y'all do us the same way. So come on now, come on. Fuck that motherfucker. He ain't shit. You're riding with his punk ass. What you act like you're fucking him. Nah, come on now.
Y'all be quick to throw our little friends in the garbage.
I mean, Denise, you talking about, but he going with both of them. Oh, so I'm fucking both of them now? I mean, Denise, I don't give a fuck if he gonna go get both of them. I don't care. Shit. See, and that's my point. See, now he might be trying to come back. So now we got to do something to get this motherfucker. Man, fuck this shit. But anyway, now, all right, like I said, for the sake of argument, we're going to say you're going to tell her you was dead set. You was dead against what she did. You dead against what she did. But that was your ace, so you helped her. Now, she give you a call in the middle of the night. She give you a call in the middle of the night, and she say, I need your help. You tell her where she at. You go to her. She at a hotel. Kind of find out that the motherfucker she was with earlier, motherfucker you told her don't hang around, don't kick it with, he laying there fucked up, dead. Right? You follow me so far?
Wait, I'm confused. Is this the same dude that beat her up?
No, this is a new dude. Different. This is a new dude. She done met a new dude.
Okay.
Y'all went to a club. She met a new.
Right.
Okay, y'all went to a club. She met a new dude. You tell her, man, don't go home with this dude. And she like, so then fuck you.
But I told her not to go home with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she do anyway. She called you. She say, you get over there, y'all. She at a hotel. She like, come pick me up at this hotel. Mm-hmm. You get to the hotel, dude laying there dead.
Okay.
You ask her, what the fuck happened? She tell you, he caught me trying to steal money out his wallet. Same shit that y'all just got fucked up about.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got her back again?
I don't know. First of all, you lost me at when she called me in the middle of the night talking about coming to some hotel. You got to tell me what the fuck going on. I ain't about to just come out in the middle of the night. First of all, my dude ain't probably even gonna let me come out in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay, you know what?
For whatever. You ain't even telling me what's going on.
Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument, I'm not there. We'll get to me later, but I'm not there. I'm not there, and I ain't coming home.
Right.
I'm not coming home that particular night.
Okay.
And you know that. So she called you, and she like,
okay, so I go.
She bawling, she crying. So then, please come get me. Please come get me. She bawling, she crying out. She begging you to come get her. You go get her. She open the door. You walk in. Dude laying there dead. You ask what happened. She said, he caught me going through his pants. He jumped up, and I stabbed him. I'm gonna get that. Wait a minute. I got somebody. Lisa say, "Why the fuck you ain't coming home?" That's just like a woman. They went past the whole story. Well, why the fuck you ain't coming home? Man.
All right. I wasn't gonna say that. I just let that go. That go. So we can move on with the scenario.
Oh wow, man! And I'm sitting there thinking about
Lisa on the same page.
I'm thinking about the memes. I'm thinking about the memes. Motherfucker be like, "Yeah, baby," and the old girl said, well, "Who the fuck is old girl?" Wait a minute, baby, a motherfucker just got killed. What the fuck that got to do with you not coming home? Look, Denise said, right, that's all I heard. I didn't come home. Well, what the fuck? Well, you women are something else. God. Okay.
We ain't heard that. We ain't heard.
I mean,
look, that bitch that probably said she done murdered 15 people. We ain't heard nothing.
That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Oh man. And look, Lisa still in it because she talking about, yeah, he slid that part in.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
How you think handle this over here first?
I'm in jail. I'm in jail. That's why I ain't at home. I'm in jail.
Okay.
I'm in jail.
Okay.
Is that good enough for everybody? I'm in jail. That was funny. She say, man, I've just seen it pop up. Why the fuck you ain't come home? That was fucking funny. No, I'm like, that was fucking funny for real. Hey, but no, I'm in jail. All right, I'm in jail. You know why I'm at. I'm in jail. So your girl called, and you know what I'm saying? That's the scenario. This motherfucker.
Okay. I ain't helping with no murders, man. I can help with a lot of shit, but murder is not one. I'm not going. If I'm going to jail, I'm only going to go to jail for 30 or 50 people, and it ain't gonna be her. So she gonna have to see this somehow. As matter of fact, I'm gonna try to ease back out the door and make sure I ain't touch shit. So won't nobody say I was even there in the room.
Right, I right. But now get the wiping shit down. Get the wiping shit down. Nah, man, because it was this movie. Like I said, it was this movie I saw, and I was just trying to like really figure this whole movie out. Nah, it's called The Last Flip. Now, anybody ever get a chance to watch it? Check it out. It's called The Last Flip.
What is it called?
The Last Flip.
Last Flip. Okay.
But it's a B-rated. It's a B-rated movie. But okay, the bottom line of the movie is, she said, okay, in the beginning of the movie, dude, I'm gonna tell y'all, just in the beginning of the movie, dude, he was a hustler. He hustling ass dude. He go with his boy. Shit goes south. They had to wind up killing the motherfucker. So she's doing the narrating. She's like, this motherfucker didn't come home till 6 a.m. Now, the reason he didn't come home because they killed the motherfucker, they had to bury the body and all this bullshit. So he didn't get home like 6 a.m. But he like, but shit just went bad. She like, yeah, but he probably was out fucking. He was out fucking. I know he was out fucking. But now the movie states, the movie shows that they had to kill a motherfucker and do what the fuck they had to do. All right. Long story short, his boy that he did the shit with, his man snitched on him, flipped on him, so he winds up going to jail. And yes, The Last Flip. Yeah, I think it was, Netflix, I believe. Yeah, Netflix. And the guy, I mean, he set his girl up. He tell her, now let me just put this out there. Him and her getting money together. They getting money together. So he ain't telling her, oh, I'm in jail. Now you got to take over. They get money together. So y'all pretty much know she out there with him too. So he tell her, he say, look here, I got to fight this case. I got, he say about 80 bands put up. He said, I got 80 bands put up, gang of work. Go to the stash house, get it, do what you got to do. Bam, she do. She get it. She get the money. She run through the money. So then she start flipping the work. She flipping the work. Now she bringing all the, she making everything back she lost. Doing her thing. Doing her motherfucker thug this. Her girl, the one we talking about, she meet a motherfucker at the club. She, she tell her don't go. She tell her don't go with the dude. She go with the dude anyway. Like I said, the bitch was in the store. Notorious for stealing pockets and all that shit. Kill a motherfucker. Nah, Janine. Now we get up to this part where you said and I could see everybody else agreed with you. Seems like all the females agreed with you that bitch was on her own, right?
Right.
Well, she didn't do that. She helped her. She called her dude's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes over there, and he's like, yeah, he get rid of the body and all that shit. But you know, you gonna owe me. So the cousin says,
Right. Now you got to pay for a cleaner. Now you got to pay for a cleaner and shit. Nah.
Now he want her to go to Baltimore. He want her to go to Baltimore and drop off some bricks. Or pick some bricks up.
Oh, so now she owed him a favor.
Yeah. But in the process of, in the process of this, she meets this up and coming rapper. She fuck around, go to Baltimore. She know the rapper. He in Baltimore doing the show. She link up with the motherfucker, as kids say, that's a sneaky link for the night. But her guys' dudes see her wedding. Her guys' dudes sit with him. She come over to the stash spot. They like, oh, we saw you with, the rapper. And the dude straight out told her, you look like you was damn near ready to suck his dick when y'all walked out the club. Word gets back to her dude. After her dude then told her, it's just me and you. Don't fuck with nobody else. As far as like doing no sales, no nothing. It's just our shit.
Right.
I got you set up. But she fucked around with with his cousin. Never told him. So now you know how the streets is. Now the shit gets back to him. So she gets sick. She wake up in the hospital. Her dude. And, disclaimer: if y'all don't want to hear this shit, y'all want to watch yourself, then just don't listen.
I was saying you did about
right.
Whole plot.
No, yeah, I did. But so dude wake up. Dude wake up and she wake up and dude standing over her. Dude standing over. Like she like, damn, when the fuck you get out? He like, I just bonded out. Get your rest. I'll see when you get home. Get home, you know what I'm saying? He trying to fuck her, but his dick won't get hard. So he asks her, who you fucking? She say, oh no, whatever, blah, skippy woo. They get to a big argument. She say his dick can't get hard because he been in there fucking fags. Gays. We're gonna try to be somewhat politically correct. He ended up
question. Why every time when a man's dick don't get hard, it's the woman's fault?
Because in his mind, she fucking either his cousin. He knows she's fucking a rapper. Mm-hmm. He know for a fact she fucking a rapper. But now he don't know if she's fucking the cousin or the other motherfucker out there in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. So, long story short, he get her set up. He make her look like she the queen, the queen pin of the whole goddamn thing. He walk free, she get 10 years. Now.
That's a revenge for your ass right there.
Right. Now, my question is, do you think she could have avoided all that? Or was he just a bitch ass nigga? Or both?
How was he a bitch?
I'm asking the question. Because he set her up. He set her up to take the fall.
He set his girl. Whether she was his ex-girl or whatever, she got set up.
She fucked him over first.
Okay.
I don't think he did anything wrong.
Okay.
He fucked him over. And he just got her ass back.
How she fucked him over? She just was running the business while he was gone, and she probably,
but she fucking a rapper. She fucking his cousin.
She probably shouldn't have been helping. She probably shouldn't have been helping her friend or whatever with all of that and getting her involved. Like, she didn't listen to everything he told her to do, but that deserved for her to For him to turn,
No. He getting her back. He getting her back because she out fucking other people. He said, hold it down. Not fuck everybody while I'm locked up. Just hold it down. Hold down the business.
I ain't hear her
But she out there fucking other people.
She only fucking one person. How long was he in jail?
He probably was in there maybe 4 or 5 months.
Oh.
Now you say she was fucking a rapper, right?
Yeah, she fucked the rapper.
Fucking a rapper, right?
Yeah.
And she was fucking, he thought she was fucking his cousin.
Yeah, he thought she didn't fuck the cousin. She didn't fuck the cousin, but he thought he wasn't sure what the fuck she did. Cause he kept talking to her like, he talking to her and he like, yo, what's going on? But she like, I ain't fit to tell him nothing about the Baltimore trip. I'm not even fit to tell him I even went to Baltimore. But then it got back to him. Hey, she was in Baltimore. We know she fucked Witch because we know she fucked the rapper, but she also stayed at the homie house, and we don't know what the fuck. What we do know is she fucking around with him. Now, he finally the next morning, he says, I know about you going to Baltimore. You gonna break this down for me or what? She said, well, I don't feel like talking about it, and got up and walked out.
That's guilt right there. That right there told him she was doing something.
So what? So what she was doing something? That deserved for him to rat her out? People fuck over us all the time.
All right, time up.
He gave her the keys to the kingdom.
Y'all men don't expect us to match all out.
All right, time up.
Gave her the keys.
They say you never fail with that bullshit.
Oh wow!
Right, Denise said now
I
she
think
really
I don't think I'm wrong with you. I don't see nothing wrong with what he did. All he asked her to do was run the fitness, right? That was it. That's all he wanted her to do. He gave her the keys to the kingdom. All she had to do was stay in line, not go out there fucking everybody in Baltimore. That was part of the deal.
Yeah, she only fucked one person.
All I'm saying is,
No, I said she only fucked one. She only fucked one dude. She fucked the rapper.
Yeah.
And the rapper left in the rapper left in the hotel.
But it was a possibility that there were more dudes, right?
No.
Possibility.
Okay, hold on, timer. Hold on, listen to me. In old boy's mind, yeah, it was because he didn't know the story. He getting the story coming to him, but he tried to ask her. He tried to ask her what was going on, but she wouldn't tell him. So now he felt like since she lied about the whole Baltimore thing, he can't trust her and to say that she didn't fuck cousin, old boy, whatever. But she didn't.
I agree with everything he did. He did the right thing.
So basically, it was all in his time. And that's why,
No.
Hold on. Now, you know what?
No loyalty.
Now, wait a minute. Hold up. Stop, Steve. Now, I mean, me and Timer don't normally agree with something, but y'all keep going past the fact she did fuck the dude.
Like what?
Exactly.
Y'all keep going past the fact.
What?
Y'all keep going past the fact that she did. Look, she did fuck she fucked the rapper.
Ain't nobody going back. Nobody saying she didn't fuck the dude.
Okay, but
I understand the scenario. I'm saying is, men fuck other women all the time.
But we
don't rat y'all out.
Hold on, you're not listening. Okay, all right, you said the rat thing. Okay, all right, I get that. All right, I get that. Now,
all I'm talking about is him ratting her out.
I will say this.
I about everything.
I will say this. I will say that part he went too extreme. He went too extreme. You could have got home with the ass, all that, but
you could have so many other things.
Well, no. Wait a minute. Here's the thing. Now here we go. Here go Delightful talking about, but she ain't the wife. Yes, she was the wife. So. The men can't hang tonight. Okay, y'all call it what y'all want. But all I'm saying is, look, I to be mad, to be pissed off, to be upset is one thing. To put her in jail for 10 years, goddamn, dog.
Well, I mean, you said it yourself. Dude wanted to sit down and talk to her about the whole thing. She didn't want to. That's on her. He was willing to sit down and talk.
And we're not saying that she wasn't wrong. We're not saying that she should have been honest. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, even with all of that, that did not constitute him to turn her in like that. That was just like an ultimate betrayal. Everything that he thought happened, everything he thought happened didn't even happen. That could have all been talked through. Maybe later on, I don't know what her reason. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what was her reason why she didn't say nothing to him about it.
She just was going to,
tell him.
Her words was, "I don't want to talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it. Fuck it. I'm the one." You know what? Her thing was, "I'm the one out here now. I'm the motherfucking man. So sit your ass back and relax." That was her attitude.
That same interview when you're on cell block C.
You know, so he like, he didn't try to fight her nothing. He just looked at her. He looked at her. He said, "Okay, cool." He was like, so, you know, I'll see you later. Shit, next thing you know, police pull up on her. She got all the motherfucking lean in the car. She like, "Shit, give me my motherfucking, give me my call. I'm finna call my dude." So they let her hit the motherfucking, they let her hit the mess like, dude, the one set the whole thing up. Got in the motherfucking court and was like, "Yeah, she the queen pin." Shit, I was with her. And shit, he got immunity.
That's what she said. That's what she told him, right? She said, "I'm the man. You sit down."
Yeah.
That's what he did. You the man? Well, if you the man, then you take all the heat. It's you the man. It's your kingdom. So you take the heat.
Hey, man. Anna says I would have put a hit out on his ass. God damn, Anna. Shit. Okay, I mean.
Yeah, revenge a motherfucker. Because you just, one person do revenge. So
but no, you know what, though? Here's the thing.
It's never ending.
Here's the thing. that everybody says there's nothing worse than a woman scorn, right? We all heard that saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing. If that was a woman, now, and I'm just putting it out there, both cases would be fucked up. But if that was a woman doing that, a motherfucker wouldn't have thought twice about her. But it was a dude did it to a woman. Oh, look at Denise. He's a bitch. Now, I wouldn't go his route. I wouldn't be pissed off at him. All that. I mean, I'll be pissed off. But me and her gonna sit down. We're gonna have this talk. I wouldn't have went his route because I do feel like, just being a man. That just, man, that I mean, I'm just gonna call it out. I've been trying to avoid saying it, but that whole scenario equates him to being a bitch.
I don't see how.
Just a man.
Of course you don't.
Man law. That's all. Ain't man law, dog. Just man law.
No, they ain't. He did what he had to do. He played him.
Now, you know what? Now, She did in a sense, because his whole thing, he kind of fucked himself, because she told him to snitch. What's up, baby? She told him to snitch on his boy. He was like, of course, he ain't no snitch. He ain't gonna do that. But his boy wound up snitching on him. Now the boy got, I ain't gonna tell everything, but I guess Janine, like, motherfucker, you already did.
Right.
But I'm just saying, he played himself. I'm not gonna sit there and lie and say that he did. He played himself a little bit. I mean, he played himself to a certain extent. But I guess in his mind, he felt like, all right, well, she the only one I got left. Everybody else done fucked me over. She the only one I got left. My whole thing about it is the whole scenario. Look, the rapper thing, all right, fuck it, you did that. But all that shit, when none of that shit came it came out, if she would have just minded her motherfucking business with her girl, when she jumped in that shit with her girl and had to call his cousin, which made her have to do a favor for his cousin, that's just that shit. Some things you just need to just let go. Like her girl at that point, like all the women agreed, when y'all seen that dead body, oh bitch, you on your own. Nah, I don't know. Do we agree on that part?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is that had she never, ever tried to be that loyal to her friend, none of that would have happened. I mean, he probably wouldn't have gave a fuck about her, like it was a one night stand. He like, fuck it, he was locked up. It was a one night stand. All right, whatever. But the way, you can imagine, he fighting for his life. And motherfuckers like, oh, she out here fucking him. I mean, she fucking the niggas I'm supposed to be cool with, but I'm not even hearing from these niggas no more.
Like this movie was based on Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Maybe. Okay. She didn't send his ass to jail, but she hurt his pride. She did. I give it. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But then at the same time, though, a motherfucker, like they was partners. They was doing the shit together. Now he could have easily gave her up as soon as he got caught, but he like, nah, you just hold the shit down.
So giving her up later was better.
No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that he in the beginning, all I'm saying is in the beginning, I don't think he was gonna give her up.
Well, he couldn't. They were both in it together.
Right.
And now that he was out of it, so now I feel like because he wasn't the head honcho or whatever, now she then took over, which she had to, because he went to jail, not on her volition, but on, for whatever other reason, whoever set him up. And she was the one running stuff in charge. It could have been something like that too.
Hold on, Janine. See, now you didn't change the movie. That wasn't even the plot of the movie. He was cool with her running shit. He was ecstatic. He was cool. Everything was good. He was cool with it. He like shit. Whatever. He said he needed X amount of money on his books. She like, you got that. Do what you do, like run it.
So all over because you think she fucking somebody. Y'all pride it hurts that much.
Oh my God, Janine, come on now. What part of this you not listening to? It wasn't the fact that it
was because she fucked.
Okay, you keep saying
somebody and he thought she was fucking somebody.
Okay, Janine. Okay, so in other words, you're not even thinking that you could have just nipped this in the bud had you told the truth.
saying that. I'm not saying that she could have told the truth. I just still don't feel like what he did deserved that. Like what she did deserved what she got.
Okay, all I'm saying is
I
that
just think he went too far.
he did go too far. But all I'm saying is that she could have nipped all that in the bud had she just told him what was going on.
I understand that, and we agree. But she didn't. According to the movie,
She
did not.
Nah. And even when he
all I'm
asked,
saying is, and even with that, I still don't feel what he did was justified.
nah, it wasn't. But what I'm saying is that you keep saying, okay, let's just leave it at that because you keep saying that he did. No, because you keep trying to. No, we are but you keep trying to throw that part because she didn't do nothing. Yes, she did.
I didn't say that. Why do you putting words in my mouth? I did not say that at all. I did not say that. I didn't say she didn't do nothing. I didn't say that she shouldn't have told him. I didn't say none of that.
Okay.
I said yes. She should have told him. She could have nipped it in the bud, but she didn't, according to the movie.
Right. And all I'm saying is that, okay, yeah, I agree with you. The penalty was too harsh. I agree. But now here you go. Okay. Like the life who says, nobody wants to tell the truth. Come on now. All right. You don't, but then at the same time is this. When you dealing with, I mean, okay, and if I'm wrong, somebody please tell me. When you in a relationship, you know, and y'all going through y'all shit like that. But when it's something like y'all motherfucking livelihoods are on the line about this shit, I mean, at some point, when it comes to that, I'm not saying you should lie to anybody about anything, but like in a situation like they in the game deep. They in the game deep. They ain't got nobody but each other. Right at this point, when he goes to jail, and you're right, you're right, Janine, and whoever else said it, she didn't send him to jail. He did shit on his own. But what I'm saying is that when y'all in the game that deep, ain't no time for lies. That's all I'm saying. And all I'm saying is that lie that you told, got it motherfuckers really wanted your downfall anyway, because you two motherfuckers was, you know, y'all was on some Bonnie and Clyde shit. Couldn't nobody bring y'all down. Because he actually was gonna beat the case. So that's why he was really foul, because he actually had a chance to beat the case. So he really was on some foul shit. I'm not disputing that. Time, I know you say he wasn't, but I as a man, I mean, morally, yeah, I felt like, you know, dude, you was a fuck nigga for dropping that shit on her like that. But now some people who don't think the way I think, that thinks even Steven, well, she had it coming. I mean, I'm not to say nobody's right or wrong. Me personally, I just feel like, I guess, like you said, Janine, the crime didn't fit the punishment. Is that the proper way to say that? Or the punishment didn't fit the crime? Whichever way that was.
Like that, in a relationship like that.
Wait a minute, I couldn't hear you. You got kind of muffled for a minute. Go back and say that again.
I said, but you're right. You know, if you in that type of relationship, and really any relationship, but I'm just saying in that scenario,
right?
Stay in the game, you know, things like that. You can't be lying, you know, especially if all we got is each other. We can't, you know, that's all we got. You know, we can't be lying to each other, you know, and now I don't trust you, you don't trust me, then, you know, that just breaks the whole shit down, you know.
And that's
don't work after that.
Right.
So.
And that's all I said. That's all I was saying. Okay, Denise said, what did she do wrong? Be with someone else. She didn't owe him. That loyalty was him, and he left her. Okay. I ain't cheating. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. I ain't cheating expecting when one's
Well,
in jail. Just have shit wrapped up when I get home. I think I've heard y'all say that on the previous show. Look.
well, I look at this one a little bit different because, like, you know, okay, if you got murdered for something that we wasn't involved in, and you went off and did some old shit by yourself, and you ended up getting 50 years in prison or some shit like that. No, I'm not waiting for you, and you might as well expect me to move on. But
right,
if we in the game together, and we both doing this shit together, we in the game, we in together, regardless of who set him up and why he ended up going to jail. He wasn't in jail long. He didn't even seem like he didn't even have a trial if he was only in jail for 4 to 5 months. He got bonded out.
Yeah,
so
he didn't even go to trial yet. His words to her was
trial yet, so.
Yeah, right. His words to her is I bonded out, which she should have knew something was kind of fucked up because where the fuck you get the money to bond out if I got all the money? That was her first mistake, not questioning. Well, who the fuck bonded you out?
And now I wonder why didn't she bond him out if she got all the money?
That's what I'm just saying. That was her first mistake by like not even questioning who the fuck bonded you out.
So it must have been something going on between them before that, or a reason why she didn't. Well, I'm gonna have to watch the movie because I ain't seen it. But
no. Well, I'm saying he didn't get bonded out.
End up bonding him out.
He didn't get bonded out. He cut a deal.
Oh, he really didn't. He cut a deal.
Yeah, he cut a deal.
Okay. Oh, he just told her that. Okay.
Boy, they were talking about the bitch he was cheating.
So my thing was if he had a bond, if he was able to get bailed out, then why wouldn't she bail him out?
And see now, here's the thing that that's why I say she wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking, and the reason she wasn't, and the reason I'm saying she wasn't thinking, because when he went to court, they was like, he's a flight risk, no bond.
Okay, well that's first to let us know that he was planning on setting her up from the jump before he even got out of jail.
Nah, you're not listening. He didn't plan on setting her up. He didn't plan on setting her up until he found out what she did. Now,
so what deal did he make to get out of jail? That's what I'm not understanding.
He put it all on her. Because remember, she was.
That's what I'm saying. So in order for them to let him out of jail, he had to have told them something before he got out of jail to say, yeah, I'm going to set her up.
Right, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking clear because those are the questions I would have been like, how the fuck did you get out? I was at the courthouse. They said you didn't have a bond. They said you're a flight risk. So why all of a sudden did they give you a bond?
So what I'm saying is he was finding all this stuff out, whatever he was finding out while he was in jail.
Right.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, he was finding it all out in jail. Motherfucker.
So when she said she couldn't talk about it, was he already out or was he in jail?
No, he had just
asked her about the Baltimore case.
He just came home that the day before.
So maybe do you think that maybe, I'm just asking a question. Do you think maybe she did have a inkling or some type of clue that someone's right, and maybe that's why she didn't tell him about Baltimore?
Say that one more time.
Could it have been that she knew something was up or something was wrong, and maybe that's why she didn't want to talk about the whole Baltimore?
You know what? To be honest with you, she didn't want to talk about Baltimore because the motherfucker got killed. Not only did she didn't want to talk about it because right. I'm telling you, she didn't want to talk about it because the motherfucker got killed. She fucked the old boy. She wasn't even supposed to be there. She wasn't supposed to be fucking with his cousin, but she was fucking with him. So she didn't want to bring none of it up. But he already, all that shit got back to him.
Okay, so if she would have said something to him and would have confessed, I'm just asking a question. Let's say she confessed. He already made a deal to set her up. before he got out of
No. He was now. It was between. Now, I think what it was is that once he got out, he was gonna fuck over his cousin because he felt like his cousin fucked his girl, or he felt like he was gonna put it off on everybody. But when she did that, that's when he said, "Fuck it, I'm putting it all on her."
So he was a fun thing. He was just trying to get his ass out there and get the shit off of him. That's what it seemed like. So it really didn't matter who did what. He was just trying to find somebody else to pin it on.
No, you're not listening to me. Once he got word that she was doing the shit, yeah, then it was all about her. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. And once he realized that them motherfuckers pinned all the shit on him, he was trying to find a scapegoat out. Now, like, okay, everybody pinning this shit on me. I'm finna find a motherfucker to put it on, which he could have did easy.
Right.
But then when he seen it, like he felt like, oh, you running with them. So, yeah, matter of fact, my fault. That's part of it. He did tell on everybody. He did. He told on everybody. My bad. I'm sorry. I missed that part out. He told on everybody. Cousins, everybody. He told on everybody.
Oh, goodness.
And his thing to her, he kept like, you need to tell me the truth. So once she said, I ain't talking about it, I'm not gonna talk about it, he said, fuck it, you going down too.
He felt like she was with him, that she was with the cousin.
Exactly.
So put all of y'all together.
Denise said, man, I don't even want to watch the movie now. I'm sorry. I told you that I put a disclaimer up. that I was talking about it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
but now this goes back. No, this goes back to now. Let me ask this question. Since I got women on here, let me ask this question. And I'm not saying yay and nay. And Tama, I want you to be the first one to answer this. I'm not calling you a woman or nothing like that, but I just want a man's opinion before the women start answering, because we getting what's up? I see my man Dale on here. Dale, you supposed to came and got at me, man. I hope you feel better though. I seen that you was out. All right, dog. Tama?
Yeah, listen.
Do you think that the modern women can handle a dominant male? Now, when I say dominant male, I mean I don't mean no thug ass. I'm just talking about a motherfucker that's willing to stand up for himself. He's not gonna back down. He's gonna stand firm on what he says. He's not gonna back down. He's not gonna be the puppy. He's gonna be the man of the house. Do you think the modern woman can deal with a dominant male?
No, they're not used to it.
Okay.
Most of them are raised by their mother. They're not used to having dominant dudes around them. You know what I'm saying? Most women nowadays, they're used to taking care of the man. So he has no say-so in the house because she's taking care of him. So how can
Who
he
don't have no say-so in the house? You said the woman don't have. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. You said the woman don't have no say-so in the house.
No,
when they have a dominant male.
No, he said nowadays a man doesn't have a say-so in the house.
Oh.
Because the woman is raising. And what's the first thing she say when he get out of line?
Get the fuck out.
He got nowhere to go. So he got to take it. They not used to that shit. They need a dude that can stand on his own too, that really don't need her. Fuck the head up. They don't know how to act with him. They don't want to fuck with him. This is my opinion.
Okay. And that's what I'm asking. Just opinions. I mean, we all got them. Hey, check this out, y'all. We got people calling in. All right. If y'all want to answer this question, please call in 563-999-3059. I love it. I want to hear. I want to hear your opinion. You know, y'all can type it in, but I'm tired of reading y'all shit. You know, once I get to drinking that shit, I can't see. All right, Janine. Same question. Do you think that the today's modern woman can deal with a dominant male?
Yeah, I do.
You do. Okay. Give me a little intel on why you think that.
Because I think it all depends on the man and the woman, you know, in their relationship. But in a relationship where I feel like the man is dominant and the female, is, has her role in the household, whatever. I think people see what they want to see. I think people see that the man is dominant, but usually in those situations, in a good relationship, that man heavily depends on that woman. Because what they're doing is they're doing it together. She just steps back to allow, and I don't want to use the word allow.
Yeah, because I was about to get you on that one.
I know you was about to say, but I'm not saying allow. She's not allowing, but they're working together. So she knows that he's going to be the dominant one. But he's not treating her, being dominant, I feel, is not treating her like she's less than me. That's not what being the dominant male means. Okay. See, a real dominant male would know that he needs that woman. They need each other.
Okay.
And he's going to take her advice, just like she's going to take, his advice, and they're going to compromise on some things. Yeah, they may not agree on everything, but things are going to be compromised. But it ain't going to always, I think people think of when they think of dominant male, like, oh, when I say go, whatever I want is what I'm going to get. And that's not true.
And I agree with
you. Every great man has been a great woman.
Snagging like a motherfucker. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Alisa says the problem with most men is they didn't have a dominant male to show them how to lead. I can't agree with that. I can't agree with. If anything, I agree that most women, like in our genre or our age, or like the past 40, 50 years, y'all just didn't have y'all was just surrounded by, do I dare say it? I am. Y'all just surrounded by a bunch of bitter ass women that taught y'all that men ain't shit, all men are dogs, men ain't shit, fuck that motherfucker, fuck him, and this, that, and the other. But just because you got fucked over Auntie Sylvia, don't get mad at the world. Don't teach it. Don't spew all that shit on the rest of the family. Because look, I'm gonna tell you, growing up,
I kind of agree with what she said though, because some men who think they're dominant are not dominant.
You know
they
what?
Think they're leading, but you're really not leading, because some men, your life is chaotic. How are you in charge and being dominant and things like that when your own life is not in order?
Well, I think
how can somebody follow you when you leave? You about to fall off the cliff. I'm not about to fall off the cliff with you.
Now, I think everybody's life is chaotic. I don't give a fuck who you are. I think everybody's life is chaotic. It's just the way you handle it.
I'm talking about the way. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the way you handle things. The way.
Okay, but now here's the thing, though.
You in being a leader.
Okay, and I'm saying in that sense is like I see a lot of people, like a lot of females get mad and say, well, oh, you ain't no motherfucker. You doing this, you doing that, you doing this, you doing that. Well, hold on. Before you get to questioning the shit that I do, ask me the method to my madness. And maybe if you try to understand the method to my madness, then maybe you won't be looking at it because you want this thing your certain way, because you're so used to being able to do it your way, because all you've ever been is the woman of the house or the breadwinner, all this, that, and other. Then that's sit back take a step back, because like Thomas said, if I could make it without you and you can make it without me, then there's no motherfucking, I think then that's when the motherfuckers say, well, shit, I don't need you, you don't need me, but I want you, I desire you, I crave you, I love you, then it's something different. You know what I'm saying? But then when you find a man that, shit, you don't help me, I won't have no clothes on my back, or I won't have no food in my mouth. Now I'm gonna get mine with whichever way I gotta get it. Now, if I got a cushion to fall back on, that's cool, because I want to be your motherfucking cushion. I want you to say, you know what, I had a rough day, or I need this, or hey, I need this, that. And a real man, and you know what, and here's the real shit. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I can give you every fucking thing that you asked me for at any given moment. I can't do that. Not right now. Not yet. I can't do it. But I'll be goddamn if a motherfucker like me ain't working on it. And if you can't see my struggle and see like shit, motherfucker, if I got $1, shit, you could have a whole $1 if you want it. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker, I'm tired. A motherfucker, look, you think I ain't tired? Shit. I mean, I'm not that, and I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not that motherfucker that's just gonna sit here and say, "Oh Lord, the Lord." And I think my motherfucking work ethic then proved that. 30 motherfucking years I've been working. Back hurt like a motherfucker. But can't a motherfucker tell me like, God damn, that motherfucker never worked. He didn't do shit. But then when y'all grab them motherfuckers dust bucket ass motherfucking dudes off the street, and y'all want to sweep them off and make them look good and all that shit. No, that motherfucker still the same dust bucket ass motherfucker that y'all took that motherfucker out of Pro Wings and put him in Jordans. Y'all put, if you know you putting money in his pocket from the time he wake up to the time he go to sleep, how you gonna get mad at that motherfucker? You can't. Same for us. That goes vice versa. If this motherfucker won't wash a dish, she won't motherfucking sweep a floor. But shit, she talking about shit. She don't want to fuck up her Gucci motherfucking house shoes with no sweeping the floor. You a damn fool if you got her, if you keeping her. Okay, not okay. Alisa says,
I got a question though.
What about? Give me 1 second. Alisa says it's all about being equally yoked, because if your hustle's gonna have to match my hustle. Okay. Go ahead, Janine.
Oh, I was just saying, and I think that's part of what I was trying to say. Like, I think when the woman tries to come to the man, like, we know each other. Like, if we're in a relationship, we know each other.
Right.
See, we can see when you're struggling. But when we try to give advice, that's how it always seems like, oh, she trying to tell me what to do. She trying to run my life. She trying to, and that's how it comes up. And that's not true. We try to make your life easier. Go ahead. Yes.
That's false. First of all, the only dudes that think like that are weak-minded ass dudes. So you need to change it up. You need to get you another dude.
Okay.
Because a real motherfucker, he ain't gonna think like that.
Okay, can I say something now?
Because I can even see if that's how if I'm coming at you a certain way, or I'm saying it a certain way, that's one thing.
And this is what I'm about to say.
But I'm not saying it with no attitude.
Hold on.
I'm not saying it with no attitude or not.
This is what I'm about to say. See, a lot of times, one minute, hold on before I get there. Cuz, what's happening? My boy, Cuz, P-Dot. Some women don't want to go hard. Okay. And that's true, but then we got men that don't want to go hard neither. I can't even sit here and just say It's just women. We got some men that don't want to do a motherfucking thing either. Now, Janine, to go back to what you were saying, I understand what you're saying, but sometimes you got to realize when you come from if I ain't gonna say when, if you come from one of them backgrounds that you was always had to be the dominant one, and you always had to take charge, a lot of times you come with I'm not saying you per se, I'm just saying, if this is what you had to do, you come with a dominant attitude, and like you really don't even know that you're doing it. Like my problem is that I know I've learned. Man, hold on. This motherfucking damn food. He said, I'm gonna keep that pressure plate on her ass. All right. What me, I know, like, I get like say if I get aggravated, I can be the first to admit. When I get aggravated, I yell. I'm not yelling at you, but I yell. I yell, and I might be like, man, and a motherfucker. I'm not yelling at, but a lesser person might take like, what the fuck is he yelling at me for? And I know, like, and I'm like, now in my mind, I'm just talking. But I actually seen a video of me just going to fight, and I'm like, I wasn't even mad that day. Why the fuck am I going off like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I talk really fucking loud, especially when I get upset or excited. So it's like I don't even realize that I'm acting like that. But then it's like, damn, okay, I see, like, and the first thing in my question is, what the fuck you mad for? What you mad for? Ain't nobody get mad at you. You just said I ain't say now. I'm now all that's being focused at you because I'm not even understanding how loud and evil I'm sounding. No, not bipolar, motherfucker. Ain't nobody think about the D. She gonna talk about bipolar. Big Mar, my man, Big Mar said. My man, Big Mar say, yeah, like how. Wait a minute, what'd you say? Yeah, like how you get this job, man. A friend for a friend or a friend did me, man. I know you ain't talking about. I think you talking about Mark. Hey, man, I ain't messing with Mark. You gotta if you think if I think you talking about, I think you talking about Mark. I ain't messing with you. But yeah, and like I said, it. I know that I'm fucked up. I know I'm fucked up like that. Damn you, Mark. Marcus Hardy. That's my dog, though. That's my dog. Love you, brother. We definitely got to link up. Nah, okay, hold on. The life will say it takes time and conversation to learn these things. Yeah, it do. It do. I can agree with that. But, even with time and conversation, you still fuck up. And I know I do. I'll be the first to admit I do. Because life's a bitch. And when life get the fucking with you and knocking you down, shit, I ain't going to lay down. I'm going to get back up. But I'm going to get back up swinging. And sometimes I'm getting up swinging. Sometimes the people I love be the casualties of war. I can admit that. But then my thing is, other people don't like to admit that. Okay, boy, I hit me soon as you get here, dude. A lot of people want to say, all right, but it wasn't me. I only acted that way because you had other issues going on. You had another problem going on. I just came at the wrong time. Just like motherfuckers come at me. I got other issues going on. I got shit going on. I just took it out on you. I mean, to err is human. I mean, we all do it. But my biggest thing is then the biggest thing that a motherfucker can do, the best thing a motherfucker can do is just look within themselves. I mean, shit. If you can look within yourself and see no faults, you a fucked up individual.
Everybody got faults.
Exactly. We all got them. That's why it's like it's not even a some things are an argument, but some things ain't an argument. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything ain't got to be. You got to pick your battles. Everything shouldn't be no argument. That's just too much.
Yeah, everything ain't got to be
and
a
that's
fight.
Why people, and that's why, right? And that's why people should really think about and understand within themselves what they willing to deal with and what they not. That's the problem, you know. Sometimes we get into these relationships and, you know, and then we find out things like people were like, damn, that's not shit I want to be going through. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, my man got one.
And then you stick to you stay with it. You stay with it. It's, I don't know. It's
man, can anybody see this one? Because I cannot see shit. I've been drinking this shit. Because I took a woman out. She said she don't want to get close to a man because everyone she sees close to her leaves her. I asked her.
I get it. Everyone she's been close to leaves her. I asked her why she thinks they leave, and she said because her attitude is bad. But she's trying to change at 48 years old and start crying, saying she didn't give love a chance.
Okay, that's deep. I told everybody got faults. Their own inner problems to deal with. Okay. So I have to walk away from a beautiful woman. But now he further on, he says, so I have to walk away from a beautiful woman because it would hurt me. That's deep, dog. Cuz that's deep.
Right.
That's deep, cuz. You see now, you could have been one of them motherfuckers been like, well, let me just run some game on her and get this pussy and then leave her ass too. But you chose to say, okay, you know what? Let me walk away. He lied. He lied though.
Some men like crazy.
He lied. He fucked her. He lied. He fucked her. I know that. Now I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm fucking with you, Nut. I'm fucking with you, Nut. That's my cousin. I love cuz. And she's a doctor. Okay, Nut. That damn nutty buddy. That damn nutty buddy. Now you know I'm just fucking with you, cuz. I know you a good stand-up ass dude.
But what I'm saying is some men like that. I always say there's somebody out there for everybody. I would never believe that there's not somebody out there for me. Never, ever in life. Now, one person that may not want to deal with what shit I bring to the table, but, it's somebody who will. I would never believe there ain't nobody out there.
Definitely. It's always somebody for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thing like you just gotta kind of like look in yourself. Like I said, you gotta look in yourself to see what type of person you are. Like I said, if you could look in yourself and don't see no faults, something wrong. Ain't that right, Mr. Perfect? No, he always say he perfect.
You don't Father Time.
I say you don't Father Time perfect. He perfect.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh well, shit.
I like that piano, man. Where'd you get that?
Oh man, shit! I just paid $20,000 for that, man. Huh?
I said that motherfucker fleece too. I gotta set my game up.
Oh yeah, man. Shit, you know me. Shit, big ass new crib, man. You see that? Shit, check it out. I'm gonna give you one even better, man. Shit. You know, shit. I'm finna move to a new room.
All right, man. Look, I ain't gonna.
I'm moving to a new room, no? You really thought I paid $20,000 for a motherfucking piano? You motherfucking fool. This motherfucker, where you get the piano from? You like this room too, dog?
I'm just rolling with you, man. I'm just rolling with you. Nice paper.
Oh man.
How you get to that? How you get to that motherfucking new room, man? That's some I Dream of G type shit.
Right. That's that Bill Gates type shit right there. Shit, I got that Bill Gates money. I ain't even got Tyrone Gates money.
All right, man. Let me change it up right quick. Change it up right quick, man. We ain't gonna stay on this long, but I got a quick question for you, dog.
Okay.
What's up with your boy Ruggs, man?
Shit, he's a former Raiders player. That's all. Nah, man.
Kill somebody, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's fucked up, man. And condolences goes out to that family, man. You know, he fucked up, man. He 22. A lot of people like, man, yeah, he fucked up, but. I mean, dude, you got to hold yourself in the higher standard when you doing shit like that. You play for $1 billion franchise team. You got to hold yourself in a higher standard than going out getting drunk, driving 126 miles on the motherfucking street, and you run into them. Come on, man. I mean, you 22 years old. Yeah, you still young, but shit, you old enough to know better shit. You been in school. Dude, you had the whole world in your hands. Now you finna go to prison. That definitely, you got to be accountable. You got to be accountable for what you did.
That motherfucker was going 126.
Yeah. And smashed into that young lady. And that young lady lost her life behind that, man. You know, so I really can't, you know. I mean, you know, I'm a Raiders fan through and through, but dude, what you did was fucking foul. You know, so I don't have no sympathy for him. I don't give a fuck if he was the star of the team and he was gonna get us to the Super Bowl. You was wrong for what you did, brother. I mean, I know you didn't mean to do it, but like the D say, you got to be held accountable for that.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Well, I must apologize to John Gruden. Bruh, my bad. I see they paid you off. I don't know why they paid your ass off. But you walked away with $3. I ain't mad at it. But this is my thing, man.
Wait, whoa. Didn't we have a bet on that?
No, we ain't had no bet on that.
I'm gonna have to archive these past couple of shows because if I'm mistaken, I think, man, you had a bet on that. I said that they was gonna pay his ass.
Yeah, you said that, and I said they what, but we didn't bet.
Well, I'm gonna look on this show.
But this is my thing.
I'm gonna check that past show and see.
Okay, we did not bet. This is my thing, man. If you was a professional athlete, you know what I'm saying, and your coach made some racist ass shit, you know what I mean? Would you still play for the motherfucker? I mean, you're still gonna be on the team, but would you give 100%?
Yeah, I'm gonna give 100% to the team. Fuck him, because at the end of the day, we still a team.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can give 100%, man.
Why?
See, I got a beef. I got beef with Tony Dungy. You know, Tony Dungy got on TV. You know, he talked up for the dude. You know what I mean? And Tony Dungy a brother too.
Okay, so
Said a lot of nice things about Gruden, man.
okay, so
But
now
that's-
let me ask you right quick. If me and you beefing on here on the show, you're not gonna give 100% because you mad? Are you upset?
no, not if we no. If we beefing, we beefing.
So why wouldn't I mean?
It's not going to affect the show.
Why would your game? Why would it affect your game? Because you still getting paid, and you still getting paid a whole hell of a lot of fucking money.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't look at it that way. That's a good point. We got a caller. Wiz, what's up, man? Guess you got something to say.
What's going on? I wanted to comment on what the time was just saying about it. Talking about it. That's John Group. He already put him out in organization. You still got to work for your team. Y'all still a team. He was just one man.
I mean, yeah, he made a good point. I can't do nothing but agree with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good point. But still,
That's why they do it. But did you see? I got a question though. Did you see they playing better without him? It's more of a team right now.
Well, that's because they plan to spite him. If this shit didn't happen, I mean, fucking Raiders would be under 500 right now.
Man, fuck you. So the Raiders still would have been dominant. So I ain't even let you sit there and talk bad about my motherfucking tell you.
Wait a minute. You saying they playing for what?
You just talking shit, dog. I mean, no, hold on. Denise had a question, dog. She said, "Would you have stayed in a relationship had y'all hooked up, and you helped her through her trials?" Well, I'm trying to understand. Which trial we talking
Going
about?
back to the last about the story you was talking about.
The who?
The movie. I think she's going to the movie that you was talking about.
See, this is why Denise needs to call in.
What the dude was saying.
This is why Denise needs to call in.
Is she talking about the doctor? The woman that he was saying that he was going to get with her.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's talking about the.
This is why Denise Henderson should call in. Yeah, I'm calling your whole name out. This is why she should call in.
Yeah, we need one more person to call in. I got this new game I want to try, y'all. I need one more person.
And y'all didn't talk about my topic.
Okay, we about to hit you right now. He'll show better than Nick Cat the daytime show. Thanks, dog. Appreciate that. All right, now before we even go into your thing, man, I'm not trying to cut you off, but Jadine did have a topic that she wanted to talk about. That she said she wanted to talk about at the beginning of the show. I cut her off, but so before we even get up out of here, let's go, Jadine.
So somebody messaged me a video of this guy saying, y'all women, I know y'all looking for somebody loyal, to be there for y'all. That's really all y'all need. And then right before he turned the video off, he said something like that. It wasn't exactly what he said, but right before he turned the video off, he mumbled under his breath, but you could still hear what he said. He was like, "Ooh, I'm about to get all these bitches now."
Oh, shit. Okay. What was your question again?
So my question was, somebody was like, is that really what we really looking for? Like, without the last part that he said, of course, like, is that what we looking for? Somebody that's loyal, that's gonna have our back, and we be there for each other. And I said, my response to him was, yeah. I said, but I think that's what both need. You know what I'm saying? Be looking for and stuff like that. I said, but nowadays it's so prevalent that people got multiple people. And I'm not saying men versus women. This is not a men versus women thing. People got multiple people. And my question is, how can you have somebody's back when you watching somebody else's back? How can you watch two people's back? Because as soon as you turn your back on the one person to help that person, you just turn your back on the other person. So how can you be loyal to two people? And I'm talking about not friends or something. I'm talking about your relationship.
Well, I mean,
But people feel like they can do it. People feel like, yeah, I can be loyal. I love both of them and whatever. I don't know.
I mean,
whatever the reason is, but I'm just asking a question.
I think that the situation is I think sometimes, when you look at situations like that, you got to look at the whole thing verbatim. Like, like a lot of people, like, okay, if you come into the situation, like, okay, we finna keep this 100. If you come into the situation and you like, okay, I know you with that person, and I know you've been with that person, and you and this person, y'all relationship exceeds to something else, and it's like you like, okay, not to say that this person don't love you, no less, no more, no different, and it's just like, it's like, I think that at that point, that's when that other person, male and female, male or female, that's when that other person, like, okay, they get the raven, and that's a wrestling reference. So I know a lot of people don't know what that wrestling reference means. What about me? What about me? It's a constant. What about me? 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 Okay. And I mean, like I said, we all done it. So everybody on this motherfucker, and if we're gonna keep this 100, let's keep this 100, because everybody ain't a motherfucker on this motherfucking not cheated. And time of don't sit there and lie before you get started. We all that did it, and in the process, well, you know how you get in the process of it.
I ain't saying that.
In the process of it, motherfuckers, you run into motherfuckers that you'll meet. You'll run into a motherfucker that you might fuck that nigga, or you might fuck that girl and won't think twice about her or him. Then you might run into a motherfucker that this motherfucker won't leave your mind. So now you
But that I understand because I understand because you know what it is.
Right. But see, here's the thing.
What it is. It's just a fuck.
Okay.
I wouldn't expect you to be loyal.
Okay, but now here's the thing. That's what it started off as. But then it accelerates. It grows. It's just like I tell people this all the time. Like my little cousin just asked me this. If me and you in a relationship, if you know my situation, if I got a woman and you know my situation, and you say, you know what, look, that's your situation over there, this your situation over here. Okay, and you treat me like you my motherfucking woman, I'm gonna feel like you're my woman. I'm gonna treat you like my woman, and and as bizarre and as crazy as this sound, I expect you to treat me like I'm your man. Because hold on, bro. But because this is how we started this off. And now in the midst of it, do mistakes get made? Do feelings get hurt? Do shit get fucked up? Yeah, Anna, I hear you saying, I see you saying wow, but shit, let's keep it 100. Like I said, we all grown. Let's keep this shit 100. Like shit, if you with a motherfucker, look here. if you with a motherfucking man and I fall in love with you and I understand that I fell in love with you, even though you with that man, shit, I know it's gonna be days. It's gonna be days that I'm like, man, oh, you at home with that motherfucker. It's days I'm gonna feel like that. I'm not gonna sit there like, just like I know it's days that women gonna feel like that. But then that's the situation. Like you saying, like Janine, you
But
just said,
you taking this to a different place because you taking it to a different place. Because I understand that, you know, relationships grow and stuff like that. It may not start like that. But I'm saying is, do you feel like you can be loyal to two people? Do you feel like the loyalty is there, though? Can you truly be loyal to two people at the same time?
yeah. I mean, in a sense of being loyal to two people, I mean, it's like, okay, I think no, okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. If one don't know, then no, you ain't being loyal to both of them. You been now the one that knows.
Wait, say that again. I can't hear you. Say it again. I didn't hear it.
If one of the participants, if one of them don't know the situation, then no, you're not being 100% loyal to that one because she don't know. But now, if the one that knows and all this and understands the situation, man, I mean, like I said, being that one, we probably have our discrepancies, our motherfucking fallouts, this, that, and other. But yeah, because I'm not lying to you at all. So, but now I guess the polygamy thing the polygamy part of this jumps in where you say, okay, I'm gonna accept it, and she gonna accept it, and you gonna accept it. Then now we good.
Well, hold on, man. Hold on.
I was waiting on I was waiting on your comment. I really want to hear what y'all got to say.
Well, first of all, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
I don't think you can be loyal to two people at the same time. I don't think you can be in love with two people at the same time. I think you can love 100 people, but you can only be in love with one person.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Can I?
Sure.
I mean, who says that you can't? I mean, and I'm not trying to be funny and nothing like that. I'm not trying to be a smart ass. Trust me, I'm not. I mean, how can you tell me how I feel? That's just like I tell you, you ain't hungry, but you keep telling me I am hungry. No, you're not hungry. I am hungry. No, you're not hungry.
Listen, if you're talking about love, in love with somebody, if you're in love with somebody, your mind is focused on that person.
That's your definition. But that's your definition.
You care only about
that's your definition. Man. Because okay, so what? Okay, hold on. Let me ask you: if I'm in a polygamy relationship, I can't love both of them. I can't be in love with both of them.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. I can.
You can't be in love with two people.
You can't. I can. If I want to be. You can't. I can. I could be anything I want to be if I want to do it.
Well, of course, you can fool yourself.
No, you can fool your dog. It's not about. See, here's the thing. Here's the part. Here's the part that I'm saying. It ain't about fool. Okay, so it's not a part about fooling yourself. Oh, yeah, you did.
I let you. You talked the whole show. I didn't.
Well, that's because you don't talk. Talk a little bit. If you talk a little bit more, then I won't talk the whole show.
I'm trying to talk right now.
Well, talk.
Okay,
Don't
guys.
go there with that. Don't go there with that one, though.
Right.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but don't sit there and act like, oh, I don't talk the whole show. You chose not to talk.
Here y'all go to separate corners for a second. Let's calm down.
Yeah, let's calm down. It's all right. It's all right.
All I'm saying is, just because you don't agree with what I say, that doesn't mean you got to overtalk me. Let me finish what I gotta say. I don't cut you off at all.
Okay, and all I'm saying is don't tell me that I'm wrong when if I feel like I'm not. Go ahead, bro.
Okay,
I think
you can feel that
the wrong way, sir. You said
I'm not talking to you.
You already said everybody has an opinion. But everybody, you already said this earlier. Everybody has an opinion. All he's doing is giving his opinion. He's not talking about no specific person.
You done?
All right, Father
You
Sam,
done?
go ahead, Father Sam, with what you were saying.
All I'm saying is, I don't think you can be in love with two people. If you look at the definition of in love, you can't have those type of emotions with two people at the same time. You just can't. You can't. You can fool yourself and be, hey, I love both of them.
See, this is the problem that I keep having. This is the problem.
That same way. You might believe that in your heart, you might believe that in your mind, but if you look at the
So if I believe, okay, can I ask you something?
Have those type of feelings.
Can I ask you something? No, you can't say shit. Okay. Shut up. If let me just ask you this. If you said I believe it in my heart and my mind, how is it not my truth?
Why? Okay, we're not talking about nobody on this show specifically.
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. Just general person.
But he's not talking about you. He's not talking about
I'm not saying he's talking about me per se. I'm not saying he's talking about me per se. I'm just saying that how you gonna tell a person that if in their heart and their mind, this is what they feel, that it's not true.
But that's what he believes. That's what he believes. Even though somebody else might believe something different, that's what they believe.
Okay, but you can't. Belief. Okay, that's just like me saying.
You can get 100 people on the show right now.
He can say
every last one of them is gonna say something totally different.
Exactly. So
somebody else might feel differently. It's their own opinion. That's all. It's just his opinion.
I agree. But then when you sit there telling me you fooling yourself, no, you're not saying. I mean, you can't tell a person that they fooling themselves in their heart and in their mind they believe that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're talking about me. And wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get this established. Everything that I say ain't directed at the way I feel. It's just the way that I feel in general. So let's get that established. Why everybody keep talking about, well, you said this and you not to. Dog, wait, stop trying to jump in shit that I'm not talking to you about.
If he want to give his opinion.
Oh, now he want to give his opinion. This the same motherfuckers. All right, I gotta go pee.
You jumped on me for no reason, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, you jumped on me for no reason.
Let's show off with his old.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Oh my goodness.
What the hell was that?
I guess I could have kept my topic to myself.
This is why I called the one you love to hate, because I don't have to do nothing and still do something. This is why I'm the one you love to hate. I don't have to do nothing and still get called out and do something. I apologize. Don't know what I did, but I guess I did something. Well, give your opinion on it, man. What you think, man? Well, I was saying, actually, I was going to agree with both of y'all because you both was right. Mm-hmm. If you believe, like you said, what the meaning, like you said, what the meaning is, that's reading something. It's supposed to only do one person. But if you believe you can love, your heart can have two love. You might be in love with one, and you could be and have love for the other. That's what I'm saying. That makes you can only be in love with one person, but you can love 100 motherfuckers. But I'm saying it's still the same. You still can. If I know a couple of people that did the house thing back in the day with two different people, and they treated both of their houses the right way. You can go and look at goddamn serial killers. They didn't get it. So you can have that different emotion. You can have how can I put it? You can have two different personalities with two different people and have the same and have the love for them. The same, but it's still a different love. You can't love two people.
I'm sorry, man. I just don't think you can. Me personally, this is coming from me and me only. I don't think you can be in love with two people.
I agree with you.
If you look at the definition of the word, it's you can't do it. You just
but if you look at the
cannot
definition
feel
of
this.
things,
Listen to me, man. You can't feel like I would do anything for this woman.
can I ask this question?
You can't.
If we
say
went
that.
with the definition of all words all the time, think about it. If we went with the definition with all words, we wouldn't be having sex before marriage. A lot of things we wouldn't be doing.
But that ain't what we're talking about.
What's the
Man.
word?
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about
You say a word.
loyalty. Her question was, can you be loyal to two people? I don't think you can be loyal to two people. That was her question.
That's why I didn't even bring up the whole love thing, because I know that's just like a totally different thing. I was primarily trying to stay focused on loyal. Because, in all honesty, I don't believe in loving two people, and that's just my own personal belief.
You don't believe in loving, or you don't believe being in love with two? Are you saying you don't believe you can be in love with two people, or you don't believe you can love two people?
No, I don't believe I can be in love with two people at the same time. No.
Neither do I.
Because
we agree on that.
I just feel like, and that's why I didn't even want to bring that up, because it's just like, when you say you love somebody like that, I mean, when you really say you in love with somebody, you don't want to see them hurt. You would sacrifice anything for that person. And when you try to juggle between two people, somebody getting hurt. So it's just like, I'm not saying you can't love that person, or I just don't think you're just completely in love with both. Now, it's going to be one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to give my all to just somebody I love, and I'm not trying to be with them like that and things like that. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna be given to the person that's gonna be given to the person I'm in love with, and I'm gonna sacrifice everything for.
That's your love me.
I don't know, but I was more talking about loyalty. That's what I was talking about.
The question was, can you be loyal to two people? And I think you can.
Okay, when you say loyal, in what way? If you're asking me,
the question that
can I be
came to me
loyal
was
to
like,
two people? What type of
having
loyalty are you
somebody's
talking about?
back, like having somebody's back, stuff like that.
Oh well, yeah. I can say you can be loyal to a lot of people like that. More than just one person. It's my opinion. But
you only one person.
Can I comment on that, Mr. Lee? I think a man could do it before a woman can. That's just my opinion. Because I think a woman, she'll pick the one that she's in love with, that she's going to be more loyal to. And then she got that other one, is the one she's getting. He's the one being loyal, but he's getting the money and stuff. That's just my opinion.
I actually agree with that. I think women are loyal to a certain extent. I think women have different loyalties towards different people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We just loyal to each other. That's it. That's as far as they go. But women, I think y'all kind of like put y'all loyalty in a different class. Like, what is he doing for me versus what he's doing for me? You know what I mean?
I think it depends on who it is. Like, I'm not just going to give my loyalty to, well, to be honest, I don't know too many people I've been loyal to, but the ones that I have, you're going to see it. You're going to know it because, you know, you're going to get all of my loyalty. I don't just give loyalty to people. So if I'm giving you my loyalty, I just feel like I'm not going to be able to be loyal to all these other people. You know, yeah, I can have your back sometimes and stuff like that, but my loyalty is to this person.
So you don't think you can be loyal to two different people?
Not really. Not really, I don't. And I'm not talking about friends and sometimes shit, you can't be loyal to all your friends. I'm just talking about people you're with. Like if you're with two people at the same time, and I'm not even, let's not even say y'all in love or whatever. Y'all, you dating two people or something like that. Can you really show loyalty to two people?
That's a good question. If you date two people at the same time, can you show the same loyalty to both of them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or is it that once you start showing more loyalty to this person over here, are they going to notice? Because it just gets noticed. Just like when we start doing things differently when we're in a relationship with somebody. Don't you think that other person starts to notice, like, okay, she's moving a little different? You know what I'm saying? To me, that goes into, okay, she's not showing her loyalty like she was before. She's showing something different now. So whether she's giving that to somebody else or whatever's going on, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just making this a scenario. But if she got somebody else, she's going to start showing a little bit more to that person. So then the other person that she was with going to start noticing, like, okay, something going on. She moving a little different, or she hanging out more, or she doing this and that. And so, of course, he's going to start questioning that. And if he start questioning, if she try to move back over here to this one and try to show him more loyalty and stuff like that, then the other person is going to start questioning, like, oh, what happened to you? We was hanging out every day. You know? So that's what I'm saying. It's a win-lose. It's like somebody's going to lose. Somebody is not going to be getting what they're used to.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I meant. That's all right. That's how I feel. So I ain't saying I'm right or nothing. I'm just saying.
I mean, you made some valid points.
I'm sure you would think so.
You made some
90 seconds.
Huh?
I said, I'm sure he would think so.
Okay, I'll bite. What does that mean?
Just what I said.
Mean?
I mean what I said. I'm sure you would think so.
So you were talking about some game that you was gonna start doing. What's it about?
60 seconds.
Called Password Plus.
It's called what?
It's called Password Plus, right? It's a team game, right? You got two people, you got two teams. You got Team A versus Team B. And I would put like one person from Team A and one person from Team B. I'll put them on mute where they can't hear nothing. I'll give the other two people the password, bring them back, and then you got to give clues to figure out which password. So it can only be one word. It's a one-word clue, right?
10 seconds.
So with Team A go first, right? Let's say the password is black, and the person from Team A will try to give a clue to their partner so they can figure out the word is black.
To guess
You know,
the
you
word.
might say,
Okay.
Right. You might say, like I would say color. And then my partner would have to guess what I'm trying to say. They would have to guess the password. If they don't get it, Then the next team get to go. And remember, they can use that clue black plus whatever their clue is. So now you got 2 clues out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You
So
got
like,
black, and then
somebody's
you have-
dirty feet.
Now you can only use one word.
Oh, you're going to use one word.
You can only use one word as your clue. And each team goes until somebody get it. If you get the clue on the first guess, you get 10 points. If you get the clue on the second guess, you get 9 points. And the first team to 50 wins. You know what I mean? So Janine, if me and you was on team, and the password, let's say the password is clock. What would your first clue be? The password is clock. You can only use one word.
That's the first thing I thought about. I said time.
Time. Okay, time would be good. But let's say
Okay.
I couldn't get it on time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then it would move to the next team. So, man, I ask you.
I'm just curious.
Say what?
Would it be tick? If you say your word, would it be tick? And clock.
You can use that word, tick. It don't
I'm trying
matter.
to get the root. I mean, okay. I'm
But
sorry about
The
that.
thing is, each team can use the other team's clue. You know what I'm saying? So she said time, I got it wrong. And then you would say, well, tick. So now you're using time and tick to try to figure out what the password is. And you just go on down the list. Sounded pretty cool in my head.
What would be the answer? So what's the answer?
The password would have been clock. I told you the password.
I mean,
the password is clock.
you thought, well, okay, if we was the other team, what would y'all would have told us? To go for this.
All right, I'll break it down to you like this. Let's say you and Kaz is on teams, and me and Janine is on teams. Right?
Okay.
So you and Janine would go into a secret room. Y'all can't hear nothing. And then me and Kaz would get the password. Let's say the password is, I don't know, popcorn. The password is popcorn. I would bring y'all, you and Kaz, you and Janine back. And then me and Kaz would have to give one word clues to you and Janine, to whichever team can figure out which password it is. You know what I'm saying?
So
the
technically,
password was,
the $1,000 win. That's what we.
I don't
That's
know
what
what
it
it
is.
says, but if the password is popcorn, right? You and Janine don't know its password, but me and Janine on teams, you and Kaz on teams. I would go first. I would say microwave. Janine she would take a guess, or if he just say, well, shit, I don't know. Okay? That's 10 points. Okay, we out of it.
Y'all
So
got all
now
these.
we'll go down to 9 points.
Y'all got all these people saying making these comments, and y'all just talking about the game.
Say what?
I said y'all got a gang of
Give a
comments.
comment.
Y'all just talking about the game. You said what, dude?
I told you I'm not even up. I can't see nothing. I saw your piano. That was it.
Carry on.
All right, man. What you gave last words, man?
Great show, y'all. Much love. No, I don't want to say too much. I didn't.
Well, don't, the motherfucker, don't. Kill me. Fuck, I don't say 2 words to each other. Man, look, we the fuck out of here. Shit, we can get out of here today. Good night.
Okay. what I do to you?
Shut the fuck. You talking?
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.